Hey, it's John again, going for that low rarity score, low time, and immaculate grid, doing what I do, trying to get caught up. For now, I'll just play the daily grid, which I think we're on 399 right now. So next one's a pretty big baseball number there. 399, I believe, is the number of career home runs by both Al Kaline, and Andres Galarraga. My memory serves me correctly on those. So that's a special part about that number. My big loss yesterday was actually on a couple occasions. It's just kind of thinking through context. So on one occasion, I was sure that Sal Bando had won a Gold Glove award, but of course he didn't because he was playing at the same time as Brooks Robinson. So there was no way he was going to get in there and win a Gold Glove, even if he was a pretty good defensive third baseman. And then the second loss yesterday, or maybe there were more. I don't know. I was trying to make a bunch of grades, but I thought former Brewer Mark Newfield, who came over in the Greg Vaughn trade, I thought he'd made his way out to center field at some point. And turns out I was wrong about that. He was a corner outfielder, and the context there that's important is Steve Finley covered center field and was playing every day for the San Diego Padres in those days. So if you take that extra step, you can be like, okay, that I can see why that's not going to work. So got to do more of that. Got to do more of that while I'm playing this game. All right. I'm going to share the old screen here, and I'll just get rid of that. Play the daily grid for now. Enter, go, and away we go. Dave Whitfield will work here. Daryl Strawberry works here. Babe Ruth. Mark Reynolds. Steve Finley. Hey, there he is. Tony Batista. Dang. All right. Donaldson. Pat Williams. And Chipper Jones. 44 seconds with a rarity score of 52. This is a pretty easy one today. At least easy to get it all correct. We'll see about rarity scores. That was 3, 2, 5. Yeah, these were pretty low scores for the most part. Matt Williams up here at 10. Of course, lots of Yankees have hit 30 home runs. That's how Babe Ruth comes in at 5% on a home run category. Interesting to see like how obscure we can go on that one. I don't know if to go recent or I'm trying to think of guys who hit 30-ish home runs in like maybe the 70s. Maybe a Nettles will be a good one there. Let's ponder that over as we switch screens. So we'll do the stop share and the reshare. That one. The incognito grid up. All right, let's see here. Do we go Herges again, or can we come up with someone better? That's always the question. Let's see. I think this one right here. This is a Doyle Alexander combo. 0.2, good start. Let's see. Blue Jays third baseman. I can't remember if Roy Howell ever played third base. Ed Sprague will certainly work. Sure, Mike Morgan hits. I think he does hit Toronto as well as Oakland. Let's try him out. 1%. Okay. A little bit higher than expected. Fred Merkel will work over here. Hits all the original New York teams. Not the Mets, obviously, but the others. All right. So for 30 home runs for the Diamondbacks, not a lot of options there. One thing I'm thinking is 30 home runs, third base. Matt Williams will work, and he works here and here, so maybe that end here. So maybe that draws the fire a little bit. Other third basemen whose names are coming, or sorry, other Diamondbacks whose names are coming to mind. So you get Jay Bell, Steve Finley, Luis Gonzalez, Matt Williams, all in that same time frame. Reggie Sanders does work. I'm going to keep him in my back pocket. He also works here. Um, I believe Tony Clark actually gets there one season, but like 06-ish, like an abbreviated year. Went with Reynolds, Justin Upton will work, Goldschmidt will work. Um, I don't think Carroll works. There might have been someone else on that team last year who got there. I'll say one of the Lambs work, but I can't remember. It's Jake Lamb, maybe. Oh, let's see. So of the people I named, I'm just not 100% sure on Tony Clark. I think Tony Clark, but also Chris Young. Did he get there? Reggie Sanders might actually be the best answer. 01 season. Check it out. Takes 1%. Let's see here. Maybe go with Herges again. 0.4. Yeah, 30 home runs for the Yankees. Where's there an opportunity for someone semi-obscure? Uh, Posada works. Let's see, Teixeira, Giambi, Tino Martinez all work. I think Mattingly works. Gehrig obviously works. Um, you get Maris and Mantle and DiMaggio. Don't think you get Paul O'Neill. Reggie Jackson, of course, works. Gary Sheffield works. Hideki Matsui will work. Cano will work. Plenty of guys. It's just a question of how obscure do we want to get, or how obscure can we get? I think Nettles is a decent choice in that regard. No, I could have done a lot better than that, I think. All right. How do we feel about third baseman Travis Shaw? Good. Third baseman for the Giants. Give me Hall of Famer Freddie Lindstrom. Any third baseman for the Blue Jays. And we played third base at some point and played for the Blue Jays. Tony Fernandez would actually work there. Ed Sprague will work. Troy Gloss and Scott Rowland, I think, will both work. Gloss would have worked here too. Where is there an opportunity? Well, here's one. What about Paul Molitor? Played a lot of third base and played for the Blue Jays. Well, no, you have to. It has to be at the same time. I think he might have actually done it in the World Series, but not the regular season. Okay. Yeah, it does have to be. I think it has to be in the regular season. Again, Sprague was the third baseman in those days. I'm trying to think who was playing third base for them in the 80s. I feel like this is a thing I should know. I'm not sure if Roy Howell was a third baseman. Actually, I don't think he was. I think he threw left-handed, actually. But he was a DH for the Brewers. That's how I know him. And I'm trying to think after Ed Sprague goes to the Pirates. Who takes over at third base? Um, yeah, I'm drawing blanks all the way around there. You get Gloss and Roland for a bit in the 2000s. Shea Hillenbrand, I think, makes his way over there, right? He also would have worked here. 0.7. Get a 7. That's a decent score. No one too crazy. But I'll take a 7 to the bank. Thank you so much for playing. Have a happy Sunday, and we'll be back at it later. Peace.